what are some of the maybe mistakes we see organizations make in attempting to do this? Or what are some of the things that we see that you've seen be really successful in helping organizations sort of take some steps toward being more inclusive and more connected with their teams?
What I've seen over the years is, this growing DEI space where now we have, I don't know if this is going to be a popular opinion, but where we have all of these subgroups forming. So you have your LGBTQ group, you have a women's group, and it's great. Representation absolutely matters. It's mattered in my life. But I think what has happened over the years is they've become these very safe silos for people to then start to see their coworkers as a separate part of the organization, not meaning to, obviously, because I think we all want that inclusive feeling, but it's our instinct as human beings to be drawn to groups that are like-minded because we feel safe there. And so sometimes I feel like having all of these subgroups can really harm an organization who's trying really hard to be inclusive because there's just too much separation happening. And I've seen it time and time again with big organizations that have really tried. Sometimes it just doesn't really work all that well, and that there needs to be a bigger sense of the entire organization coming together and not in these silos that are actually making things harder for people to have these harder conversations because that space isn't being set. So while there's intentionality in having safe spaces, overall, that safe space isn't happening like totally. So I think that's been one thing as I've seen things kind of unravel in the last few years and things really shift and change, that there's a way to do this without having to like separate everyone into their like-minded groups where they feel the most safe. And so that's basically what my work has been, is helping make that transition. And I think it can be a very positive thing, but it's like getting out of that mindset that we need to separate to feel included.